When it comes to home protection and personal security, not all dogs are created equal. Some breeds are friendly companions, while others are natural-born guardians with instincts that rival professional security systems. Two of the most impressive and widely respected guard dogs in the world are the Belgian Malinois and the Cane Corso. Both breeds have earned reputations for courage, loyalty, and strength, but they come from very different worlds and offer distinct qualities in a home or protection setting. The Belgian Malinois is known for its speed, agility, and unmatched drive. It is the preferred choice for police and military units across the globe because it can chase, detect, and subdue with precision. This breed is all about work, and its intelligence makes it a top-tier protector for people who can meet its energy and training needs. On the other hand, the Cane Corso is a powerhouse of silent strength. With roots in ancient Roman times, this Italian Mastiff is calm, powerful, and fearless. It doesn't need to bark loudly or charge aggressively. Its presence alone deters most intruders. The Cane Corso is less hyperactive than the Malinois, but equally loyal and highly protective of its family and territory. In this comparison, we'll dive into how these two exceptional breeds differ in temperament, intelligence, strength, and more. Whether you're seeking a personal guardian, a family defender, or a powerful estate protector, understanding the strengths and limits of each dog is key. The battle of Belgian Malinois versus Cane Corso is not about which dog is better overall, but which one is better for your lifestyle, your home, and your level of experience as a dog owner. Temperament. The temperament of a guard dog defines how it reacts to threats, strangers, and its own family. The Belgian Malinois is high-strung, intense, and sharply focused. It forms a close bond with one or two people and responds quickly to commands or perceived threats. This dog has a strong work ethic and thrives in environments where it's constantly stimulated both mentally and physically. It has a tendency to be suspicious of strangers and protective of its territory, but without proper training, this can turn into overreaction. The Malinois is not naturally aggressive, but its drive makes it respond swiftly, sometimes too quickly, if not well socialized. In contrast, the Cane Corso is more stoic and deliberate. It is calm around its family and often quiet around strangers until it senses a threat. This breed does not act impulsively and tends to stand its ground in a composed way. The Corso has a dignified nature and shows confidence instead of anxiety. It bonds deeply with its owners, but can be wary of outsiders. It needs strong leadership, as a timid or inexperienced owner may not be able to control its powerful instincts. Both breeds are protective, but in very different ways. The Malinois reacts with energy and movement, while the Corso uses its size and stillness to command respect. Choosing between them depends on what kind of temperament fits your lifestyle. If you want a fast-acting, alert protector, the Malinois is ideal. If you prefer a composed, silent guardian, the Cane Corso may suit you better. 2. Intelligence. When comparing the intelligence of these two dogs, both score high, but in different categories. The Belgian Malinois is one of the most intelligent working dogs in the world. It excels in obedience, problem-solving, and task execution. This breed learns commands rapidly, remembers them well, and performs them with precision. Because of this mental sharpness, it is commonly used in military missions, police work, and even search and rescue operations. The Malinois loves to learn and thrives on structure, which makes it ideal for advanced training programs. However, its intelligence also means it can become destructive or hyper if not mentally challenged every day. On the other hand, the Cane Corso is also highly intelligent but expresses it differently. It doesn't always want to follow commands just because it knows how. Instead, the Corso has a more independent style of thinking, and it often questions commands before obeying. This doesn't mean it's stubborn or less smart. It just requires a confident owner who knows how to guide its decisions. The Cane Corso picks up on routines quickly and has strong instincts that help it judge situations without needing a cue. While both dogs are intelligent, The Belgian Malinois is more eager to work for praise or tasks. It responds better to high-energy environments with consistent direction. The Cane Corso is intelligent in a quieter, more reserved way and prefers to act based on its judgment unless told otherwise. If you're looking for a dog that learns fast and loves non-stop training, go with the Malinois. If you want a smart dog that makes decisions calmly and confidently, the Cane Corso is a wise choice. 3. Energy levels. Energy level is a crucial factor when choosing a guard dog. The Belgian Malinois has extremely high energy and requires constant mental and physical stimulation. This breed was developed for herding and working, and it has maintained its desire to be active throughout the day. A simple walk won't be enough for a Malinois. It needs structured training, running, agility exercises, and tasks to stay satisfied. If not given enough to do, it may chew, dig, or bark excessively from frustration. Owners who choose a Malinois must be ready to match its high energy with daily activity and engagement. In contrast, the Cane Corso has a more moderate energy level. While it still enjoys daily walks, short runs, or play sessions, it doesn't require constant motion. This breed was built more for guarding territory than for herding or chasing. The Corso is active in short bursts, but happy to rest for long periods, especially after it patrols its space or interacts with its family. It still needs exercise to prevent boredom and weight gain, but it can adapt better to a quieter routine. The major difference is that the Malinois wants to go all day, every day, while the Corso is content with a few good moments of activity and plenty of calm downtime. A Malinois is ideal for highly active individuals who can spend hours training and playing. The Cane Corso suits someone who wants a powerful protector without the daily demand for intense activity. If your lifestyle is fast-paced and physically demanding, the Malinois will match you perfectly. If you prefer a more relaxed schedule but still need a reliable guard dog, the Corso is a better fit. 4. Strength and power. When it comes to sheer physical power, the Cane Corso is one of the strongest dog breeds in the world. This Italian Mastiff has a muscular frame, broad chest, thick bones, and an intimidating stance. Its bite force is one of the most powerful among canines, often estimated at over 600 psi. The Corso uses this strength not just in confrontation but also in posture. Its mere presence can deter intruders. It doesn't need to chase. It can stand its ground and hold off threats with confidence. This breed was bred for big jobs, like guarding estates and livestock, and it shows in every movement. The Belgian Malinois, while not as bulky or muscular, has its own kind of physical power. It is lean, athletic, and built for speed. Its strength lies in its agility and explosive motion. The Malinois can leap high fences, chase suspects with precision, and take down intruders with impressive force. Though lighter than the Corso, it uses its body effectively in high-speed situations. It can control a threat through technique, accuracy, and quick reaction rather than brute strength. If you're looking for a dog whose power is seen in stillness and size, the Cane Corso wins that battle. But if you want a dog whose power lies in speed, control, and calculated movement, the Malinois is unmatched. The Corso is a physical wall, while the Malinois is a guided missile. Both are strong, but they use their strength in completely different ways. Choosing between them depends on whether you need a blocker or a striker. 5. Trainability. Both the Belgian Malinois and Cane Corso are trainable, but they require different styles of instruction. The Belgian Malinois is incredibly responsive to training. This breed loves structure and picks up commands almost instantly. It is eager to please and thrives in environments where training is consistent and challenging. That's why Malinois dogs are commonly used by police and military units. They not only understand commands quickly, but also remember and execute them under pressure. However, this eagerness means they require an experienced trainer. An unskilled owner may unintentionally train bad habits or fail to manage the dog's intensity. The Cane Corso, by contrast, is intelligent but more independent. It will follow commands when it respects its handler. Early training and strong leadership are essential. The Corso does best with firm, calm and confident owners. If the dog senses weakness or inconsistency, it may start to make its own rules. Unlike the Malinois, it does not need high-energy drills every day, but it does require clear boundaries and early socialization. The Corso responds well to praise, patience, and a balanced routine. If you want a dog that lives to be trained and enjoys learning complex tasks, the Malinois is your pick. It needs stimulation and a purpose. If you prefer a dog that listens when needed but remains calm the rest of the time, the Corso fits that mold better. Both dogs need strong leadership, but the Malinois needs more hands-on interaction. The Corso, while trainable, demands respect more than repetition. 6. Guarding instincts. Guarding is instinctive in both the Belgian Malinois and the Cane Corso, but they approach protection in very different ways. The Malinois is a high-alert guardian. It doesn't just watch, it moves, reacts, and controls. This breed is always scanning its surroundings and can switch into defense mode within seconds. Because of its speed and precision, it excels at chasing, detaining, and responding to threats. The Malinois is excellent for active guarding, including personal protection, patrol work, or guarding moving properties like vehicles and large estates. The Cane Corso, however, is a natural territorial guardian. It is less about movement and more about presence. With its deep bark and muscular frame, the Corso sends a clear warning to any stranger: stay away. It usually waits before acting, analyzing the situation with calm authority. If the threat persists, it responds with force. The Corso doesn't need to bark constantly or pace around. Instead, it positions itself strategically and holds ground like a silent bodyguard. This makes it ideal for guarding homes, farms, or property lines. The Malinois guards with motion, while the Corso guards with mass and instinctive caution. One springs into action, the other warns before force. Both are highly reliable but suited to different roles. If you want a dog that patrols, responds to commands quickly, and has advanced training potential, the Malinois is unbeatable. If you prefer a low-maintenance yet deeply protective dog that guards with confidence and power, the Cane Corso is your best bet. In both cases, their loyalty is unquestionable, but their style of defense is shaped by centuries of different work. 7. Family compatibility. When it comes to living with families, both breeds require thoughtful integration and training. The Cane Corso is generally more naturally suited for family life. Despite its size and power, it tends to be gentle and protective with children, especially when raised alongside them. It watches over the home calmly and respects the boundaries of its household. However, early socialization is crucial. Without it, the Corso may become overly suspicious of guests or overly dominant. Still, when properly trained, this breed often becomes a loving and watchful companion that is dependable and stable around family members. The Belgian Malinois is extremely loyal, but may be too intense for families with young children or elderly members. Its high energy, prey drive, and herding instincts can lead to nipping or chasing behaviors if not controlled. It often bonds very strongly with one person, sometimes to the point of excluding others. While it can live in a family, it needs strict training, constant exercise, and supervision. Without these, it might become anxious or hyperreactive in a busy household. In short, the Cane Corso is more naturally balanced in a home setting, as long as it's trained early and consistently. The Malinois, while deeply devoted, requires a family that understands its need for structure and activity. Families with older children or active lifestyles may be able to handle a Malinois better. If your family is looking for a calm but powerful guardian who adapts to home life, the Corso is ideal. If your home is active and you're ready to commit to intense daily engagement, the Malinois can also be a loyal companion. 8. Maintenance and space needs. Both breeds have short coats, but their overall maintenance and space requirements are very different. The Belgian Malinois has a sleek, low-shedding coat that's easy to care for. However, its lifestyle needs are demanding. This breed is not suited for apartments or homes without large, secure yards. It needs room to run, explore, and perform tasks. A bored Malinois becomes destructive fast. It needs constant stimulation, both mental and physical, or else it may start chewing furniture, digging holes, or barking non-stop. It's best suited for homes with large yards or for people who can take it on long, active adventures every day. The Cane Corso also has a short coat, but it sheds more heavily, especially during seasonal changes. It may also drool, especially after eating or drinking. While it doesn't need high-energy tasks every day, it still needs space. Medium to large fenced yard is ideal, as this breed likes to patrol its territory. The Corso adapts better to calm homes and does not need constant motion, but it still benefits from daily walks and light interaction. When it comes to grooming, both are low maintenance, but the Corso may require more cleaning around its face and neck. In terms of space, both dogs need room, but for different reasons. The Malinois needs to move constantly, while the Corso needs to guard its space calmly. If you live in a tight space or a noisy neighborhood, neither breed is ideal. But if you have enough room and time to invest, both dogs can thrive. Choose the Malinois for a high-drive lifestyle or the Cane Corso for quiet, powerful protection. The Belgian Malinois and Cane Corso are both elite guard dogs, but they serve different kinds of owners and lifestyles. The Malinois is a high-energy, intelligent, and fast-reacting protector, ideal for active individuals who can dedicate time to intense training and daily engagement. Thrives on structure, movement, and purpose. In contrast, the Cane Corso is calm, powerful, and territorial, offering silent strength and deep loyalty. It requires strong leadership, but fits better in quieter homes with space to roam. While both breeds are protective and deeply devoted, the Malinois guards with speed and precision, and the Corso defends with presence and authority. Choosing the right dog depends on your energy level, home environment, and commitment to training. If you want a responsive, action-driven guardian, go with the Malinois. If you prefer a dignified, steady protector with immense power, the Cane Corso is the better fit. Both offer unmatched loyalty.